Evening all, Alan again. So I'll show a few plants here. It's a lovely Kniphofia, commonly called red hot pokers. Now this is Kniphofia thomsonii snowdenii. What a beauty. Close up on the flowers. Nice dark red rose there, just finished. None escapes me at present. There we've got some Sisyrinchium striatum, lovely South American plant, strappy leaves, small yellow, pale yellow flowers. Getting self-seed around a bit, which, well, for me, I don't mind that at all. Behind it we have the one of the verbascums, Verbascum bombyciferum, originating from Greece I believe. Huge rosette, furry grey leaves, and it sends up a large spike. Can be up to 1.5 metres, 2 metres tall, with yellow flowers, and it's only really just starting. These are flowering later. There's a Zalschneria from California, now been reclassified as Epilobium. These daisies are finished. They're a Rhodanthenum africanized. Rhodanthenums originate from the Atlas Mountains of Morocco. Nice Santolina about to come into bloom. David Austin here on Steadwood. Very double quartered, beautiful red rose. Love a Santolina. I think it's Santolina insularis. They just do so well in our climate. This end of the excuse me, this end of the rose garden doesn't get much water at all. And if you swing around this way, you'll see there's large eucalyptus trees that just suck the water out of the ground. That's why they're very effective all over the world now. Weeds in some parts. It's a beautiful walk down here. An interesting little rose, not out yet. Moss. You can see here. Get it to focus. I'm going to play along anyway. Called Goethe, Goethe, famous German poet. Rosala de la Haye, beautiful, beautiful rose. Sort of fluffy blooms, sort of semi-double. There's a monstrous verbascum behind it. It's not flowering yet. This is the Penstemon clutii, North America. Interesting serrated leaves. It's a beautiful pink flower. Unfortunately, a lot of the penstemons are not grown in Australia, only they're hybrids, but it's a species that originates from North America, and there's about 200 species. Beautiful plants, highly adaptive to, a lot of them are highly adaptive to our climate. I think they should be growing a bit more. Salvia coconut ice. Beautiful little salvia. Make a wedge that's self-seeded itself. Don't complain about things like that. Just to show you this rose here. Another David Austin called the Endeavour. Quite a stunner. Half finished, but there's still some nice blooms on it. So over here, this is, well, it's actually a sport of hot lips, and you can probably see there's still some hot lip flowers showing, but this is supposed to be white hot, which is straight to white flowers, but occasionally it does sport back. That's okay, don't mind that. A great salvia musk pink. Quite beautiful. Walking down here, we've got a lovely old rose. Cardinal de Richelieu. Lovely violet shades, touches of grey in it, and dark colours. Love it. This one's not out yet, but this is another moss rose. Henry Martin. Big one here, which is now finished. Rosa chinensis mutabilis. Lovely flowers. You have this bush in full flower, and you'll have flowers that are red, pink, and yellow, all at the same time. Beautiful Austin. Name has actually eluded me. Anyway. Gorgeous rose. This is Sophie's rose, another Austin. Quite fond of the Austins. Probably because they have the breeding of the old roses in them, and that's nice pastel colours, dark reds. Perfume is just exceptional, which a lot of the old roses have. And on the trellis here we have another moss rose called William Lobb, a large scrambler. Go in and see if we can. Nice flower. See the moss there on the sepals. Come down here, it's spread over to here as well. This one down here is just looks like it's only just starting. It's William Shakespeare. It's another David Austin rose. This fella here is another old rose. He's not out yet properly. We'll have a sneak peek. Conditorium. This incredibly beautiful, bred in the 19th century. We'll have a look at these fellas here. Asphodelaene lutea. Lovely plant for the Middle East. Bulbous, dies down and it'll come back again. Perfect for us. Another great salvia, not in flower yet, Salvia East Friesland. And behind it there's another beautiful salvia that's nearly finished. This is Salvia Bee's Bliss, a hybrid of Leucophila, I think, from California. Lovely ground cover salvia. A little bit high, but it's beautiful. And that's the Dark Lady, another David Austin. And I think we'll leave it there. That's William Lobb again.